If I was starting a YouTube channel today, everything I'll need would fit in this one bag. And I'm going to give you 7 reasons why this is the right gear for you if you want to start a YouTube channel. So we've got 3 pieces of creator gear, all from DJI. Let's have a look. First is the Osmo Nano. This is a wearable action-style camera. The camera itself weighs only 52 grams, yet shoots 4K video. Next is the DJI Mic 3, a wireless microphone system that packs high-quality audio into transmitters the size of a postage stamp. And finally, I've got the DJI Neo 2, a palm-sized drone with built-in propeller guards and a display. Let's get this out of the box. Let's talk about why this trio makes sense for someone starting out. First of all, the size. Early on in our YouTube journey, we were making videos with the Canon 80D, which is a great camera. We also use the Rode Video Mic Go, which also provides great audio. And we use the original Mavic Pro, which is a great drone, which actually still works after all these years. But carrying all this around was a real pain, especially with 3 young kids. And as the years went on, we started to use them less and less. So size is everything. Look at all these in comparison. The Osmo Nano is tiny. I can't believe I'm going to get stuff filming with this. It is very light, but also feels very solid, and this will fit right in your pocket or handbag. The camera actually weighs just 52 grams, and the Vision Dock, this one here, which can be attached or detached, weighs just 72 grams. The Mic 3 charging case is fairly small, and the transmitters are tiny. These weigh just 16 grams each. And the Neo 2 drone is just 151 grams, and the cool thing about it is that you can operate it without a controller. When gear is this small, there's no excuse not to bring it along. My next point is inconspicuous shooting. It's definitely not always easy to vlog out in public, but being discreet will certainly help. And I know that I've definitely felt more comfortable filming in public using the DJI Pocket 2 compared to when we used the big Canon 80D. And what I'm really excited about with the Nano is that it's got a magnetic design which allows you to wear it like a pendant. And I want to use it for some POV style videos where I take you out and about here in China. The Mic 3 transmitters are similar and can be either clipped on or mounted magnetically like the Nano. It's fair to say that this setup will attract far less attention. Now let's talk about sound quality. We realized early on how important audio is. Audio can make or break a video. The Pocket 2 really impressed us with how well it handled wind. The only issue for me is that there's only one mic with a Pocket 2. So often if I'm talking to someone, I have to remove the mic and share it. And then I find myself clipping it on and off, which is an additional inconvenience. And often when I'm vlogging, I'll be talking to David or he chimes in with something, but his voice will either be too soft in the background or not at all if he's too far away from the mic. But with the Mic 3, both David and I can actually have a mic connected at the same time, and it can record that audio on different channels. Another thing that you really need to consider is image quality. The Osmo Nano uses a new 1 1/3 inch sensor that captures 10-bit color and records 4K at up to 60 frames per second. That's comparable to many larger cameras. In fact, our Canon 80D only shoots in 1080p. I'm really interested to see how this Osmo Nano performs at night. It also has a super night mode that improves image quality in low light situations. The Neo 2 drone features a 1/2 inch sensor and shoots 4K video up to 100 frames per second. I think for YouTube, these cameras are going to provide really good image quality. Next, I want to talk about image stabilization and also standing out. YouTube, as you know, is super competitive and it's difficult to stand out from everyone. For us, having stable footage is important, and this was something that we struggled with early on YouTube. But these days, it's definitely much easier to have stable footage. This is one reason why we love the Pocket 2. The Nano doesn't have a gimbal, but it does have built-in stabilization. And the Neo 2 pairs a mechanical 2-axis gimbal with a built-in electronic stabilization. So I expect some smooth shots from this. Drone footage is another easy way to help make your videos stand out. And while we don't use a lot of drone footage these days, we used to love getting drone shots from that Mavic Pro. Again, the size of this drone discouraged us to bring it along with us, particularly when traveling. What's really cool about the Neo 2 is that it can take off and land from the palm of your hand. It also follows you with active track while avoiding obstacles in every direction. One of the biggest challenges when you're starting YouTube is making your content visually interesting. I think by adding a tiny drone like the Neo 2, you instantly gain aerial angles and dramatic reveals. It also has gesture control and selfie shot modes, which mean that you don't even need a controller. So I'm eager to see if I can make some videos that combine using the Osmo Nano hands-free to capture POV footage while the drone follows me around. Recently, I shared a neighborhood tour showing where we live in China, and I wonder if I could actually do this with the Neo and Nano. Before I get on to my last point, some of you might be wondering why I didn't just pick up the Osmo Pocket 3. It's an amazing 1-inch sensor gimbal camera that shoots in 4K 120. If you want one device that does it all, camera, gimbal and audio, the Pocket 3 is definitely the best choice. The reason we held off on upgrading at this time is that we already own the Pocket 2 and there's rumors that DJI could release a Pocket 4 soon. But who knows? By the time this video is live, the Pocket 4 may even be out. I decided not to wait because I'm really keen to use the Nano. Because of its size and having the ability to capture POV footage easily, I think it will be perfect for some of the videos I want to share on this channel. Let's talk about my final point, and that is value for money. Cost matters when you're just starting out, and in my opinion, all this gear is really good value for money. You have compact gear that captures high quality 4K video, professional grade audio, and the drone you could probably do without, but this drone is quite affordable. And you could even get the Mic Mini to save a little more. So if you're thinking of starting your own channel, links to all this gear I mentioned are in the description below. And if you're curious about pricing, I recently visited a DJI store here in China, and honestly, I think you should go check out to see how much these products cost here in China. Click on that video here to watch it next.